Hello, fellow citizens of the Emperor, or in my case, fellow heretics. Welcome to our 1000 points battle for the king. In this battle I'm playing against Timo, and we're playing the mission Taken Hold on and the deployment is Hammer and Anvil from the Leviathan mission pack. So, I'm playing Chaos Space Marines for the deployment. Over here behind all the terrain is most of the units. 5 Legionnaires with mostly ranged weapons. One has a heavy chain launcher. This is a Venom Crawler. 10 Cultists. A Land Raider with 5 Astartes inside with melee weapons and a Warp Smith. Deep Strike is Vashtorr, the Archavane, and the Mauler Fiend. That's the deployment of the Chaos Space Marines.
Hello ladies and gentle nerds. Onto the Grey Knights, I guess. Note these are all unpainted, it's a new army and they have no heads, make of that. In strategic reserves we have 5 Terminators. I have 2 of these units. They both have the Ancient Banner and the Narthesium. This unit is joined by Caldor Drago. Then we have one more Terminator unit here, joined by a Grandmaster with the Sigil Exigence. And over here on the home objective we have one Nemesis Dread Knight, standard. And we have one unit of Strike Squad. That's it for the Grey Knight.
Right. And since I rolled higher, we're going to the first turn of Chaos Space Marines. Turn 1 of the Chaos Space Marines. The tank moved forward and did some shooting on the strike team over here. Killed one model, which is pretty good. The Warpsmith went in the back following the tank.
Slight mistake over here, so I had to use 1 CP to make them a little bit more defensible.
The Spider moved up a little bit, did some shooting, did no wounds. And then over here in my home base I did some spreading out, making a potential deep strike difficult.
End of Grey Knights, turn 1. Let's see, the Strike Squad, they spread out a little bit to decrease the area where deep strike can be implemented. The Nemesis Dread Knight moved up here. He had a line of sight to the Canoptic Spider, no?
Venom Crawler.
The Venom Crawler. With his heavy incinerator and heavy Psy Cannon, he destroyed him in one go. This set of Termies with the Grandmaster moved into the ruins, getting ready to claim some objective points later on. And Caldor Drago's unit is still waiting in reserves. So that's it for Grey Knights turn 1.
Alright, we come at the end of turn 2 of the Chaos Space Marines. Pretty okayish turn. Well, I disembarked with this unit of Chaos Space Marines, of Legionnaires. They walked up to claim the middle objective. I drove this way to claim this objective in no man's land. Did some shooting on the Nemesis Dread Knight and Terminators. Nemesis Dread Knight managed to save everything. The Terminators got 2 wounds, which is nice. But even better is that I did a deep strike with Vashtorr and managed to get the save. I rolled double 5, killing 3 of the 4 remaining models of the strike unit, and also claiming the home objective, which also managed to score behind enemy lines and capture enemy outposts, which is very good, netting me 10 victory points. So very good second turn of the Chaos Space Marines, going to turn 2 of Grey Knights.
Right at the end of the Grey Knights turn 2. First of all, the Termies over here with the Grandmaster, they moved into the ruins, cleansed, scored 3 points there. Over here we had Vashtorr on my back line, nearly wiping out my strike squad. That made me very scared, so I decided Caldor Drago would deep strike here, go in, same with the Dread Knight. And I realized that that was a lot of overkill, but at least Vashtorr is dead. It cost me quite a lot of CP and my main strategy. But he's gone, so let's find out if that was worth it or if it's gonna cost me.
End of turn 3 of the Chaos Space Marines, a good turn. So what happened last turn, I actually did a rapid ingress with the Mauler Fiend, used 1 CP, get him through the wall. Then I charged the Dread Knight, who, as you can see, has died over here. Didn't actually manage to kill the one lonely, strike Yes, member of the strike squad. Over here, Timo did a rapid ingress, so he is now over here, has some options. I can go to my home objective or the central objective, or maybe try to get my tank. There are a couple of things he can do, which is interesting. So we're going to turn 3 of the Grey Knights.
End of turn.
3.
3 Grey Knights. Let's get to it. The single strike squad member, he falls back. Then over here the Termies, they went up maximum advance. I spent 1 CP to give them assault this turn. The idea being that if I did 1 more wound than I did, actually I would have gotten that objective. That failed, unfortunately. Called the Drago unit, moved up, shot at the cultist, charged, destroyed them, and managed to secure 8 points for taking the enemy objective. And also I scored 2 points for killing a unit this turn.
Yes.
Over to turn 4.
The end of turn 4 of the Chaos Space Marines, an interesting turn. So what happened? I moved a little bit with the tank this way to shoot at the Terminators who were over there. However, Timo decided to pull them back in the war, and he did a deep strike here, close to the Mauler Fiend, who tried to charge, but he failed the charge with a 9 because he put them away at 10, which was very smart. Otherwise, the Mauler Fiend might have done some damage. So instead of shooting on the Termies over there, the tank decided to shoot on the Termies on my home objective over here. He killed 2 of them. Fortunately, Timo put his healer on this side. So unfortunately, he only had, well, it was a bad choice. Or Call the Drago, which is not possible, or the healer. So the healer had to die, which is very unfortunate for Timo. Because there was no more unit in the center, I managed to score, capture the center, so area denial, which net me 5 victory points. And over here I went to the corner to scan. Put this here so I knew I scanned it, and it gave me another 2 victory points. So we're going to turn 4, the Grey Knights. May the Emperor be with them.
End of turn 4 by the Grey Knights. Disaster has struck. The Calded Drago unit moved a little bit, mainly took an action to score some points. I don't remember the mission.
Deploy Teleport Homer.
Deploy Teleport Homer, of course. The lonely strike squad member went on this objective, cleansed it, so stickied it, and also scored points for it. Something, I don't remember. And then a big alpha strike by the Grandmaster's unit, which unfortunately didn't manage to do that many wounds, and then in turn got completely obliterated by the big rat-like monster. So our fate seems sealed, but maybe no.
Alright, at the end of turn 5 of the Chaos Space Marines, we decided to put an end to the game. I'm sorry. Just because we decided that it was not really possible anymore for the Grey Knights to score enough points, especially since we did roll out this combat. However, the 2 of them did not manage to destroy the Mauler Fiend, and then the Mauler Fiend struck back and actually killed both of them. So, well, then it would just have been a disaster in Timo's last turn. At least not enough units to score more points to win. So the end score is around 60 to 45, 50. So it was a close game, which was very nice. It was a very nice game, Timo's second game. I think he learned a lot of it. Anyway, thank you for watching till the end. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time in the grim far future of Warhammer 40k.